Freedom. Deuteronomy 20 is talking about the how do you do a war that is godly, the godly way to do warfare. So first of all, you don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of them or what they have or they used against you, because you have God. So don't be afraid. The priests were supposed to go out and encourage the people and let them know this is the God who took you out of Israel. This is the God that saved you. This is the God that produced manna for you and you need to eat. So be encouraged to know God is with you. Officers would make sure that the only people who went was people who was prepared and for war and no distraction. So if you had any type of distraction, they're talking about it. If you did a vineyard and you was waiting for the crops to come and that was on your mind, they said just go on back and do your vineyard. If you get a house and you've never lived in it or did anything, go back. If you've been married, you don't need to come out. Go on and take care of your wife and do something. If you just got married, they really was looking for people who wasn't going to be distracted if you're coming to the war. So everybody got their place to be. And just because somebody doesn't want to come to the front line with you, don't mean that they're not worthy of the front line. It's just that that's not the position that they're supposed to be in that time. So let's recognize people's different gifts at their times that they're supposed to use them and be okay with them. He said you're supposed to offer peace at first. You always offer people peace. And then if they don't, then you go to war. Then you do whatever God tells you to do. You keep what God tells you to keep. You get rid of what God tells you to get rid of. And why is for your safety. God said if you keep the wrong thing, it can corrupt you. So when God tells you to do something after the situation, you want to win the war and win the battle, so that it's not just God got the glory, but you're still in captivity because you didn't do what God told you to do after the war. Well, that's my time. Stay free.